What is going on, Exo community? Exo Stomp here. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. My Streamlabs has been kind of acting weird, but nonetheless, we are here for our week 2 game. This is going to be versus Botsy. Very scary team, as you can see down below. That is the team we're versing. This is probably one of the scarier games in my schedule that I personally just looked at. There's not a lot for a few of these Pokemon, and so I kind of over prepped for some of them probably, but we'll go over them real quickly. So let me see my notes. Let's see. Okay, so we got Fortress here, 248 HP, and the 176 plus with Relaxed Nature. That's to take 2 CCs from a Life Orb Gallade. Pretty good. The 68 minus speed is to outspeed speed creeping Steelix, which is pretty good. And then we got the 16 Spadef. That's really to help against the Noivern. If it doesn't have like Flamethrower, which I'm assuming it will, but if it doesn't have that, we'll be able to take really any other hit. So it's not bad. Honestly, the 16 is just there to be there. There's not much else. I could honestly put it into attack and be just as good, but yeah. Anyways, we got Overcoat as well. I wanted to mention we have Overcoat because of the Tangela. Fortress does very, very well against the Tangela. I don't expect it to come, but if it does come, we do have Overcoat in case. We got the Umbreon here. Umbreon with lefties. Wish, Protect, Taunt, and Baton Pass. The Taunt is really here to stop the Alomomola from wishing and from healing up and everything like that. If we could stop that from happening, that would be great. Let me see. 148 HP, 116 defense for Body Press Steelix, 128 Careful Nature to Spadef for Noivern and Chandelure, and then 16 speed for Speed Creeping Alomomola. Honestly, this is really here for Aloe. Can take it on pretty well. This has been toxic. It's been Baton Pass. It has been Foul Play. It has been Heal Bell. It's been so many moves. These are the 3 that I really wanted to run. Like I kind of needed to run, and then I just man, I wish I had more moves, more than 4 moves here, but that's okay. We got Toxtricity here with Choice Specs, Punk Rock. This honestly should be able to break through every mon, but let me just go over this real quickly. The special attack is really to nuke everything. 252 plus. This is to nuke everything. Nothing really wants to come in against Toxtricity because of how much damage it does. The only thing that wants to come in is like a Steelix, and if we weaken the Steelix, if he switches into it once, the next time he switches in, depending on obviously the set, he will not be able to take 2 in a row. So, and he won't be outspeeding, obviously, unless he's like Scarf, which would be kind of weird for a 30 speed mon, but whatever. We have the yeah, and then Boom Burst basically is going to be what I'm going to be spamming. If he gets cheeky and thinks, oh, and he has the Chandelure, if he goes into that on my Boom Burst, I do have Hex. We'll go over obviously why I have that, but 92 Spadef is to take the Galvantula hits a little bit better, and the speed is to outspeed No Speed Skuntank, which could come. Yeah, the Overdrive is mainly for Alomomola. The Hex is to hit both Shandy and Steelix. Obviously, I can't go for Overdrive or Sludge Wave if I think Steelix might come out, so this is just like the safer play. And then the Sludge Wave is really just to basically OHKO the Tangela. I don't think the Tangela would come out, but it was either that or Volt Switch. And if my Tox is out, I'm probably not pressing Volt Switch because of the Steelix. But yeah, we got Swampert here. This was banded, but now it's Scarf. Whoops. Okay. 252 attack. I don't remember why. I didn't actually write it down. I wrote these all down like 5 minutes. Maybe not 5 minutes. Maybe like 30 minutes before this. I started to write them down. So I couldn't remember everything, but I'm running 252 attack to do a lot of damage, obviously. 208 speed with plus nature. Why is this not working? There we go. With this plus nature, jolly. To outspeed, speed creeping Noivern. If the Noivern is speed creeping Rapidash, which I'm assuming it would be, this can outspeed it, which is good. The 48 HP is to help take hits better, obviously, but yeah. Earthquake hits most mons hard. Flip turn is for pivot, I guess. Ice Punch is for Noivern and Tangela, and Darkest Lariat was Liquidation. I changed it to Darkest Lariat in case something sets up. We're able to still hit it pretty hard. Regirock with Assault Vest is next. This is interesting. I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to do here. Honestly, I don't know about this set, but we're gonna try to make it work. 248 HP, 84 Spadef, to take Galv. And really, I mean, I wrote Galv's Thunders, but it's really here to take on everything, Noivern included. Noivern actually gets kind of hard-walled by this as well. 176 attack to Oko the Galvantula if I get 3 hits with Rock Blast, which is very nice. The Body Press, obviously it has 200 defense. It's going to hit pretty hard against most things, including like the Steelix. Ice Punch, we already went over that, Noivern and Tangela. Rock Blast for Galvantula, and Earthquake, again, it's pretty good coverage in case I don't want to predict or make any crazy moves. Moltres, this one I literally just wrote, by the way. I actually just made this set. These sets, by the way, guys, aren't going to be crazy for the first 2 weeks. I've been dealing with a few other things, so I haven't been able to really make crazy sets like I did last season, but I'll get there. Maybe next week, we'll see. 176 speed to outspeed Galid and Chandelure. 248 HP, 84 Spadef to take 4 Alamomola Scalds. Then we have Roost, U-Turn. Obviously, you know what those are for. Mystical Fire to stop Comfy from really setting up with Calm Minds and stuff like that. And then Scorching Sands, because obviously good coverage. Earthquake does well here. Anyways, we're going to challenge Botsy. They have to go pretty soon, so we're going to probably click very fast. But I will start back recording once we start, so I'll see you guys then. All right. Oh god, we're back. I actually didn't say what I was expecting, but kind of, you guys can kind of assume. Why is the battle timer on? Okay. Sorry, I just had to tell Botsy that the battle timer should be off. I'll click quickly. Don't worry. Just give me a second. Steelix, no Noivern. Okay, no Noivern's big. I didn't expect that. I would say 4 out of 6. I expected the Steelix, Aloe, Galv, partially the Skuntank, the Gallade, and I'll give myself a 4 out of 6 here because I partially expected like most of these mons, but the three ones that I knew were coming were the first 3, so the last 3 were iffy. I could give myself a 3.5, maybe 4, but anyways. So looking off here, I feel like Fortress is just free. There's no Shandy either. Yeah, okay. So we'll go Fortress, I think. Fortress kind of seems free here. We'll go Fortress first. As the Gallade comes out, this is okay. I think it has Fire Punch, right? So let me just let me see. Because I'm not certain. It does have Fire Punch. So, in case it is Fire Punch, we could just go right into Moltres. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. We don't get the burn. It did about 13%. So what does that mean? Fire Punch. Okay. Maybe it's a little bulky, which probably it might not be Life Orb, right? Which probably means that it is gonna go for a rock move here now. And I kind of want to go into Swampert. So let's do that. Actually, good question. Can you get burnt if you're using a fire move on a flame body mon? I'm actually gonna go for U-turn because I know I outspeed, and if I don't, Fire Punch is gonna do nothing to me. So we chipped it a little bit. 23% is not bad, and we can go in the Swampert here. Not expecting a grass move or anything. Yep, Rock Slide comes out. This it probably has Leaf Blade as well. Honestly, it's probably the Expert Belt. Don't question. Pokemon makes no sense. That's funny. All right, it does 74 to 87. Let me just check how much Rock Slide does. That's not how you spell Rock Slide, sir. Okay. Yeah, it did what? It did, yeah, good 13, and it says 12 to 14. Yeah, okay, so it's probably this kind of a set. So it's 74 to, sorry, yeah, 74. Okay, so we have a very high, I think very high. This is guaranteed KO. Wait, is that true? Wait, what? Oh no, 77, my bad. Yeah, I mean, a very high chance to OHKO here. I could just flip turn. I kind of don't want to show off that I'm Scarf yet though, because like, well, but what do I really need it for anyways? Or what do I need to hide it from? Because I could just press Earthquake a lot after this, right? So I guess I'll flip turn here. Watsy could switch, so that's why I'm going for a flip turn. I don't want to go for an Earthquake right now. Yeah, as Aloe comes out, let's see if it's a Rocky Helmet. It is not, so that actually makes it a little easier for us. Because now what we could do is we can go into Toxtricity and just click Boom Burst. Which is what we're going to do. Okay. Next is what are you going to do for pick'ems for this battle? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna press Boom Burst here on the Steelix. Holy crap. Okay. It is not Spadef. That is a relief. Because, oh, wrong Pokemon. Because, yeah, it's not Spadef. I'm sorry, it is not Spadef. Actually, no. It might be a little Spadef, actually. It did how much? It did... You already know the... This is week 2. I'm just kind of confused right now. It's okay. Yeah, for the people that don't know, my fingers have been killing me, so I kind of took the weekend off. So they still kind of annoy me. But I can't just not record. So anyways, it did 51. It could be something like this. It could be a mixed, kind of like this. I think this would be where it would be at. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna switch out and go into Swampert here. Actually, I'm gonna go in the Fortress because yeah, rocks can come up and nothing can stop my Rapid Spin, which is what I'm gonna go for here. Protect. That's okay. I'm still gonna Rapid Spin here. Head Smash miss. That's very unfortunate for you. I'm sorry. Now we should outspeed though, which is good for us. And I want to weaken this thing so it can't come back in. So I'm gonna go for an Earthquake here. Go for a Spike. Because I feel like Protect should come out. Yep. And now we can Rapid Spin. I could see this having Flamethrower. I can also see it just defogging the Spike away. Because I just feel like switching directly in the Skuntank. I mean, I might not outspeed still. So, also who's... Oh. Okay, I appreciate it, Botsy. Put the live battles, I completely forgot about that. Anyways, so I feel like Swampert's just free here. So I'm gonna go Swampy. Yeah, I'll go Swampert. On the Steelix. Okay. Well, Protect is probably coming out. I'm gonna click Flip Turn here. Actually, I kind of like Earthquake because nothing comes in very well on Earthquake. Aloe can come out, but Steelix, what are you doing? You need Steelix for the Tox. All right, you know what? This is fine. We're just gonna click it again. Well, yeah, I could have switched out into Fortress to be honest, but it's okay. Aloe comes back out. The Earthquake does a nice 32% chunk. And we do have the Umbreon for the Aloe, so I'm going to go right into it. Wish does happen here. It's just unfortunate. I wish I had Foul Play at this point, but we got to go for Baton. We can go for Baton Pass. Let me just think. Comfy hasn't come out yet, which means it might be the win con. Galvantula also hasn't come out yet. We still have the Spike up. Don't know what the Skuntank set is yet. I feel like the Swampert... Let me just see. I could be... Hold on. Okay. So, Swampert doesn't do that bad here. We haven't seen a Leaf Blade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in Swampert here. I'm going to weaken it by going for a Flip Turn. If you switch, you switch. It's okay. We do about 50%, which is good. We can see if it's Leaf Blade or not. I'm going to go in the Moltres. You don't go for Rock Slide at this point. We finally get the burn, thank God. And now with this thing burnt, I don't know if you keep it. Let's see what we can do. That's the wrong thing. Moltres. Rock Slide. that's rock polish. Hold on. Rock slide. So while burnt, this is expert belt. 100%. 54 to 64. I'm actually okay with that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go for U-turn. Yeah, that's why I was expecting that the aloe to actually come out here. And I could go in the fortress and just spin this off. Or I can go in the Umbreon, like I'm gonna be doing right now. And making sure that it cannot heal Bell up. Or Wish. And now we get Baton Pass. Galvantula comes out. We see that it's heavy duty boots, so that's pretty good. We can just go into Tox here. And just click Boom Burst at this point, because Steelix is too low. Alright, Steelix is dead. I actually don't know if you can kill me, you're burnt. I could have Earthquake. That's probably what it is, right? I can see that. I don't know what you'd do here. I don't think you'd go for a Leaf Blade, because that's just too risky. So I'm gonna go in the Swampert as Rock Slide comes out. Okay, so maybe you don't have Earthquake. But nonetheless, we still go for a flip turn. It still kills, and if Aloe comes out, we get the switching initiative, which again, guys, is why I like momentum. I know a few people don't think momentum's that important, but I mean, I think it is. At least for this game, definitely. But we go into Toxtricity here, and at this point, I don't think there's a switch in anymore. But let me just make sure. Well, this is 77 to 90. Boom Burst. Overdrive is decent overall anyways. So what I feel like, I might just go for an Overdrive just to force the Aloe out. I wish, well, now at this point I wish I had Volt Switch. This is the point where I wish I did, but that's okay. I could still spam Boom Burst, quite honestly. But, because you need this Aloe. You need Aloe to be alive to win this. So you definitely switch. I'm just gonna go for Overdrive. And I'm expecting Galvantula to come out here, so I feel like I could just go in the Regirock. Actually, I'm gonna go for the Overdrive. Skuntank comes out, which is fine, actually. Comfy comes out. Comfy comes out. Comfy comes out. Comfy comes out. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna stay in and click Overdrive here. Yeah, that's why. Is Gallade the win con? That kind of feels weird to just sack your Comfy on a Aroma. I mean, whatever. Galvantula comes out here now. I do want to keep this around. I feel like Volt Switch might come out, but I might have to go Swampert here. I feel like Swampert actually is too good here to pass up. I do feel like Volt Switch does come out though. I can go Umbreon. I don't really need it that much anymore. I'm gonna go Umbreon. Here you go. Yeah, Volt Switch comes out. That's okay. And we actually make sure that Aloe can't come out, because then we'll just taunt it. This comes out. I don't think it's Swords Dance as last move. I don't actually. I mean, it's probably close combat at this point. But I do want to find out. worst comes to worst, I just go into Swampert after the fact, right? So it's not a big deal. Rock Slide, yeah. So that's not gonna be doing enough, definitely, but I kind of want a Baton Pass into Swampert. Yeah, let me do that. If the flinch happens, so be it. Doesn't, which is good. And we can... Moltres outspeeds, but I don't actually know what's... Oh, he did switch up moves. That's fine. No, we're just gonna go for a flip turn. We know it kills. And we're gonna go... If we go Umbreon, well, we don't really... You're not gonna wish past anything at this point with Aloe. So, I think the best choice might be going to Regirock. Fortress actually isn't bad either, because then we can spin away the rocks. Moltres. We can go Moltres, I think, because it would make sure. Actually, it wouldn't make sure Galv wouldn't come out, because Galv could still come out. Let's go Regirock here. As Aloe comes out, yeah. And now with Aloe, I can see a Wish coming out, which is okay. What we can do here is we can go Fortress. Toxic, okay. I like it. We did see Aromaset Therapy on the Comfy, which means this doesn't have Heal Bell, or it shouldn't. I don't think you'd have 2 Mons with Heal Bell. And I do want to just Rapid Spin to get rid of these rocks, because it will help me out a little bit later. And I actually want... I might want to Volt Switch here. Spikes would maybe help, but I'm going to Volt Switch. I can see a Scald coming out, yeah. Umbreon's nice, but let's see. I mean, the best choice here, I could just go Moltres, because I can just, oh, it has Surf, interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna Roost. That won't be doing enough, and then we're gonna U-turn out into Umbreon. To then Synchronize and give them the Toxic, which is big. And now we're gonna Taunt. Good switch to Galv, but yeah, I do think that the Synchronize Toxic was a good play here, but I could see Volt Switch coming out, honestly. I don't see Energy Ball. It could happen. Actually, I can just stay in and Wish, I think. I cannot, I die. Okay. Well, we go Regirock here. And I think we just... Well, you definitely Volt Switch. So I'm just going to go for a Rock Blast. And I feel like we Wish here. I'm just gonna go into Toxtricity. Yeah, that doesn't do enough. And at this point, I can just click Boom Burst. So now Aloe is gone. Galvantula gets walled by the Regirock, and we should be okay at this point. Actually, I'm just gonna... That killed. Oh, the crit. Damn, I'm pretty sure crit mattered. That would have been a 5-0. Ref. Rip, not ref. What? Let's see. It was a roll. but it's okay. We just click Rock Blast here. Oh wow, I only got 2 hits. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna click Earthquake then. GG's. All right, you know what? That went a lot better than I thought. GG's Botsy. I know you are locked, so you can't say GG's back or anything, but I know you're gonna say it, and don't worry. But GG's, man. Your team is very scary to prep for because of all the roles on your team. They kind of Solo put it in a very good way, because I did ask him how Botsy's team could be broken down, and he said that I have to wear down all like a piece, because every team the team works like a machine. If you remove one part, it starts falling apart, and that you can see how that happened here with Steelix. Steelix went down, then you were trying to find another switch in to like Boom Burst, and obviously there is like no switch into Boom Burst after that point, because there's no Chandelure on this team. There's no Chandelure and no Noivern. Noivern actually would be able to outspeed it and do a ton, which is actually why I was like, oh no, I just prep for these mons that aren't here. But half the time I say that and I get swept by the mons I didn't think would come. Anyways, GG's Botsy. Great match, and I hope to see you in playoffs. And yeah, pretty much that's it. The week 3 games and pick'ems and stuff should be coming out soon, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know who is the MVP of this match. I feel like everyone's already gonna say Toxtricity. It's probably even gonna be on the game itself. You'll see Toxtricity's head or whatever. But I think the game went better than expected. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys next week. Peace.